Okay, let's get to this Scream movie. Oh, it's Michael Jackson's daughter opening the episode. So we got kids trick-or-treating, somebody snatch a bag of candy and throw it in the haunted junkyard where the Hook Man lives. Alright. And child, here come old Hooky. Child, Hook Man throwing that little kid around. You better run, football player, you better run. Oh my god, it was Candyman! What? What in the crossover hell? Oh my god. I was not expecting that. So 8 years later, the football player kid has grown up. So in his bag, the football player guy finds the candy bars from the night that kid got murdered and a note that says, trick or treat. Kiki Wyatt trying to get a petition signed. That heifer stay working. This is actually kind of cute. I'm not mad at it. So he get a note in his locker with more candy bars to meet in the parking garage after school. Meanwhile, across town, somebody Uber pulling up to a dilapidated building and they going in there because they said they was in a wheelchair. I'd look at that building and I'm like, now I can already tell there ain't no ramp in this joker. So, you ain't in no wheelchair. This is a lure. So you can get my car. Child, you really going in there? Ha! He looked in, heard somebody whisper, Tommy, and ran his happy ass right back to that car. Oh, but the Scream guy was in the back seat and got him. So Dion go on to the parking lot with a lot of rah-rah. He see the Scream guy. There's a car alarm going off from a Buick. So now Avery, the other football player, is going at Dion and he telling him, well, if you was that good, you'd already have your scholarship. And of course, the girl that he's with is really looking at Dion. So of course, she break up with Avery because he was acting a true ass. And she give him his little jersey. So he go to snatch her. Dion pushes him right as the teacher walks up, and then he gonna say, I don't know what happened. Dion just assaulted me for no reason. So they get detention. Dion and the new girl. Okay, so we're at detention and, overstressed out educator. He sees Dion and the new girl walk in. He's like, oh great, the football player and the cheerleader. Now it's a real breakfast club. And Kiki said, well, what's that supposed to mean? Google it, because that was actually hilarious. And none of the kids will get it. So I think she's the murderer, because she's new in town. I think she's the murderer. I think the guy that got killed, that might have been like her brother or something. Dion get a creepy message while he flirting with the new heifer, telling him to go to the locker room. And suddenly Shane comes in through the window, who's a drug-dealing dropout, and hands out some invitates to a party. I don't want no invitates coming out of nobody's crotch, though. So he walk into the locker room, and he got the same rah-rah. So the Scream guy pop out, fake stab him, but then hits him with the taser. This is odd. And he wake up in the hallway. So Mary J. Blige shows up, and this is Dion's mama. So the mama checking on him because it's getting close to Halloween, and he's apparently had some type of crack up before. So the new girl at home getting ready to take a bath, and then she hears something tap, tap, tapping at the window. And the Scream guy does a hey! Later that night, she goes out to see if Dion's home, and Tyga, his brother, answers the door. Ooh, I forgot how ugly Tyga was. So he tell her he's at that party at the old station. Oh, and we find out he got a twin? Marcus? So Ghostface calls, and he pretended to be Marcus. So he wasn't at the old metro station, but Ghostface told him to go or I'ma kill that girl. So now, he see Ghostface in the mirror, and he run after him, and he a runner, so he catch him, and he snatched the mask off, and it's a mirror. But he's got some story about the party was dead, he went to go get his DJ equipment, and he keep it at school so his parents won't find it. Now, how y'all getting into school after dark, but y'all had to get wanded in at the beginning of the day? So it's a silent disco. That's smart. And that way also you get to listen to what you want to listen to. and look really weird dancing to it. But that will keep the noise complaints out of everybody's hair. So everybody gets a Scream costume when they get there, so everybody gonna be running around in the mask. So he tell Amir, look, I'm going to the party, you go home. Cause he don't want him getting killed. So he in there looking around for this heifer and everybody in them ghost masks, so he's, getting mentally fragile. A craving for an onion bagel just hit me. Kiki out here a full 32 still playing high schoolers. I'm like, damn, she been playing a high school student like for years now. So child, the new girl run into Avery on the dance floor and she slap him and break up with him. Then we got Dion on the dance floor getting cut at because, everybody in costume. Oh my God, okay, Ooh. That's my reaction to the acting. That line was just, instead of what's your favorite scary movie, the Scream guy gonna tell him, I want you to confess to your new friends a deep, dark secret. And he just said, but I hardly know any of them. Just like that, I'm just like, ooh, yeah. The fucks have been kind of dwindling since about 12 minutes in, and now we 50 minutes in, and we're at fuckless. Fuckless. So he get on the microphone at the party because everybody can hear through the headphone. He call everybody who's in the Breakfast Club. Oh my God. So they said, let's mix Scream and the Breakfast Club. Y'all ain't even trying to hide your lazy. But they gonna have a Ponderoro. Okay, and so he was saying, help me to the brother, and then the brother ran off and left. I mean, he went to go get an adult. Like, what was he gonna do? Get fucked up too? Beth at the party, and I guess that football guy was calling her. And Ghostface got him and killed him in front of everybody. Now, will they think it's a Halloween stunt, or do they know that's a person? Yeah, they know it's a person and everybody run. So now Amir done shown up and we're wondering what's going on with him. He's given a could be the murderer tea, although my money is on the heifer. So they've got to scatter before the cops get there. And they end up taking shelter in a tattoo parlor. Now everybody's phone's ringing. Oh, and he's sending them pictures of the dead guy saying, show me your insides or you're next. I'd send you a picture of my butthole. Peel it back to the pink part. Oh, this is that moment when you realize you're watching something for a much younger demographic. I am a little too old for this. So now she's giving us the same speech that Jamie Kennedy's character gave us in Scream, talking about who's gonna make it to the end and who ain't, how horror plays by horror's rules. Okay, I watched an hour of this and I kind of want to give up. In the words of Chris, I could, if I had this on while I was frying fish, but to just sit here and really pay attention. So Kiki Palmer go by the Red Box and she head home. So she watching a bunch of scary movies, I guess, to get her survival game up. And of course, Ghostface call her ass. It's like they can't decide if they want it to be a comedy or scary. Right when you're almost getting scared, it's just so corny. It's like, wait, but was that a joke? Child, he done killed the drug dealers outside. So he pop out on her and she starts screaming, white officer down, white officer down. And then Manny pop up and the killer disappear. I can't with this. All of a sudden, if we're trapped in a horror movie, so they ain't gonna call the cops because the cops ain't gonna do nothing. And now that's true, but so we gonna go with Kim's plan of get out, make our own rules, and go right at the killer. Meanwhile, the new girl is stuck at the house. Her policeman daddy like, I think you still in shock, so we gonna keep that ass home. So at a school assembly, they find out the police are looking for Mr. Fade, and Kim thinks that's the killer. So we gonna get the drug dealer over here by asking him for some drugs. I wonder if on this new girls trip show if they're going to address the fact that little Kim is now Asian. Meanwhile, on the field, because that one guy died, they tried to have Dion play a new position, and he was messing it all up. Lord, so you got the smart sissy trying to come up with some knockout gas. Oh my God, who the hell thinks about their fantasy funeral? I don't think about my funeral. I really don't. I mean, I ain't gonna be there, so why would I care? So Tiger dropped by the football field to help his younger brother. And he's able to get the hang of it, and he's like, you know what? You just messed up about Halloween. So the new heifer who was going through her pappy's police computer comes to the football field and lets Dion know your brother's alive. So Marcus is missing, not dead. They never found the body. Dion says, well, my twin sense says he dead. I can't sense him on the spectrum. Again, these kids have access to school at night, so we meeting the dealer about to gas him. The gas is working. Yep, he was about to break out, but they got him. Meanwhile, across town, the new heifer's policeman father catches her out with Dion when she's supposed to be in the heezy. Back at the school, the dealer's coming too. So he like, nope, murder ain't my bag, ain't no money in it. Check my phone, I'm getting the messages too. And then, of course, the real Ghostface gets on the PA system. Y'all in danger, girl. Back outside, Liv's father says, you better not try to date my daughter. I ain't here for it, and I ain't having it. He said, okay, that's really up to me and Liv, but we'll see how that work out. So at the school, Amir called Dion and say, hey, he locked us all in here. We need a little help. Dion told y'all to wait. So they end up splitting up. The sissy and Kim go one way, and the other people untie the drug dealer. Oh, Lord, he having an asthma attack. Yeah, Kim, calm his ass down. So we got Amir and the goth girl trapped in the closet, and they see the killer come in. The goth girl keep trying to have sex with Amir. But right before anything can happen, they make a noise, and so she's like, we gotta get out of here. Kiki hid her sissy in a closet, and she sees the master keys are missing. Uh-oh, the killer behind Kiki. Now, she maced him, but he had a mask on. All right, Kiki, she was running and let his ass into a door and gave him a bop. Dion show up to the school and the door is locked. Uh-oh, is she gonna get her stupid self caught up in this gate? Oh, here comes Shane with the gun. The gun don't work. Oh no, he just couldn't shoot him, and then she ended up getting slashed when he run away. Dion's finally made it into the school. Y'all gonna get expelled before this football game. So now everybody just going home. Okay, looks like we gonna end it with Amir and the goth girl flirting. Oh God, now Kiki and her sissy talking about the dream funeral. Don't nobody want to hear that. So Dion and the new heifer meet up, and he says, you know, I think you're right. My twin is out to get me. And we see the drug dealer doing the drug dealing to take care of a sick nana. So somebody egg his house, and he go out to, yell at him, and I bet he gonna get killed. Oh, Lord, Shane, pull out this gun again. We know you ain't gonna use that. Yeah, he went on and killed him. He got trapped under a ladder. Okay, well, I'll see you for the next one.